My name is Nassim Saps.
Okay? When something is mainstream, all that means is the devil, the fallen angels, the evil spirits, those hybrid abominations to God, the demons, the children of the devil, all of the devil's kids, all of the devil's children's, okay, them. So when something is mainstream in society, it just means that the devil, these satanic evil creatures that want to murder you and torture you and all manner of evil against you. When something is mainstream, all it means is that the devil and all the other little devils have put their stamp of approval on it, and they approve of it within the cultural overmind of whichever civilization or society you happen to be living in. It's called seeding the consciousness, okay? Seeding the consciousness. It is a form of propaganda. Propaganda is a military warfare tactic, also known as intelligence warfare, okay? It is a war against your knowledge, okay? It's a war against your spirit, your soul, your will, your mind, and your emotions. That's what propaganda is. It is satanic because it is meant to dominate you. And who is the one that wants to dominate you in order to control you, in order to kill you and murder you? Well, that would be the devil, of course. Everything inspired by the devil is meant to, at first, dominate you. Second, take all your power away and make you weak. And then third, while you're weak and down, at your lowest point, and only at your lowest point, when you can't go any further down, only when you're at your rock bottom, then kill you, at the height of your suffering. Okay, let's get back to UFO disclosure, which is a satanic, Luciferian, psychological warfare, intelligence warfare, military propaganda operation meant to seed your consciousness. Consciousness seeding is a method of dominating you, controlling you. Also known as, aka, predictive programming. As time goes on, I predict, and this doesn't even have anything to do about prophecy or anything. I don't call myself any label. But as time goes on, I predict with 100% accuracy, more and more UFO news, particularly United States military spokespeople, and aka Pentagon, pentagram, okay, the pentagram in Washington, D.C., will, as part of their military operation to predictively program, they will increase the amount of UFO news that they give to the mainstream news networks. Okay? They will do it. They will do it. That is what they will do. 100% guaranteed. Okay? Why? Well, it's very simple to understand once you're able to connect the devil and the UFOs and the aliens together as the same thing. And it's very easy to understand once you connect who is it that's really running everything and what religion that they are practicing every single day. These are very religious people. These people who control things are very religious, but they're not religious in a good way. Okay? They're not religious in a nice way, in a kind way, in a gentle-hearted, gentle-spirited way, in a beneficial way, in a way that increases peace on earth and happiness in the world amongst people. No. Okay? No. That is not what they're interested in. These people are interested in three things. One, the main one, becoming God on the earth and in reality. Becoming God in this material, physical dimension. Reaching a state of godhood and godliness in their power and in their abilities. Becoming not like God, but becoming literal God. Okay? That is the first thing. The second thing is these people are obsessed with worshiping the devil. And they have all of their culture, all of their thoughts, all of their minds, all of their hearts, all of their desires, all of their intellect, all of their being focused on worshiping the devil. And third, those that won't worship them the best way as God, third, they just want to get rid of through murder. And the only people left behind are their best, most faithful worshipers. That's it. These people are so deluded in their minds that they literally believe this, that this will happen. The devil has made them so dumb in their head, in their thought process, in their thinking, the way they think about things. The devil has made them so dumb that they literally think this will come to be. Okay? They literally think this will come to be. They literally think this will come to be. How miserable of a person. So it is these same people, these very same people who I just described, they are the ones that are trying to seed your consciousness, trying their best to predictively program through their mind control propaganda techniques of the quote-unquote mainstream news networks. These people are the ones trying to do that by gradually, over time, and then drastically increase the amount of UFO, alien, etc., news on the mainstream news. This is why you know the names. I'm not going to say the names. It's not unnecessary to say what the names are. But you know what the names of the mainstream newses are. You know it. And you can find it. You can search it. Mainstream UFO news. It will continue to increase because they have to get the population that doesn't know about these things ready to receive their quote-unquote alien brothers and sisters from far away. Their alien brothers and sisters from far away going to come be with them and make them nice and make everything nice and good. The alien brother and sister going to come over here and be okay. And everything's going to be nice. And we can all sing happy, happy, joy, joy together. with the aliens. See, these people, they will not say the truth. Only when they think that they have reached the position of being God, then they will say the truth. Then they will say the truth like, oh, this is the devil. But before that, they're not going to say. They'll only say the truth when they feel they have complete, total control over the situation, and they don't feel like they have complete, total control over this situation. They don't feel it. What's going to make them feel? Meaning, the demon-possessed, satanic Luciferian rulers who control things at the highest levels of society and civilization. Those people. What is going to make those people? What are the things that are going to make those people come out and say it? Well, they have to feel like their position is solidified. What is going to make them feel like their position is solidified so that they can come out and say it and not hide in the shadows anymore? Because they don't want to hide in the shadows. I'm telling you right now, they don't like it. They don't like it. It eats away at them. It gnaws at them. They want to be able to show off that they can just get away with just killing a random person and nobody can do anything. And nobody gets arrested, nobody goes to jail. And they want it to be able to be broadcasted and seen it in order to demoralize you. They want to be able to have it be like that. Hunger Games, but not even like Hunger Games. Hunger Games is like pre-K. Hunger Games is like playground stuff. They want to make it be where they can just go out on the street, grab any random kid and just kill that kid right there and nobody can do nothing. Nobody gets arrested, nobody goes to jail. They want to be able to be like that. Okay, what is going to make them feel like they can just be like that? Really out in the open, super bold in your face, satanic and Luciferian. What is required? Okay, I'll tell you what's required. What is required is the one world government has to be there first. They can't do it without the one world government being there. What does one world government really mean? And why is one world government so bad? Why is it so bad? It's so bad. Why is the idea and concept of one world government so bad? Okay, here's the reason why. Okay, ready? Okay, this is what it is. The reason why it's so bad is because it is an upside down, inverted, corrupted form of God's rulership and God's government. It is a disgrace and abomination to God to have a one world government. And it is a mockery. And it's like spitting in God's face. How is it a mockery towards God? How is it spitting in God's face? Because the entire reason behind having a one world government to begin with, it's not even a flesh and blood man or woman's idea to have it. The idea of the one world government itself came from the devil and all the other little devils following after the main one. The whole point of the one world government is to get people unified underneath the devil called Antichrist in order to make the people easier to destroy utterly.